The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. First play of the game, first throw of the game. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
33-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jamal Clark there to get him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Ready? Here we go, strike!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Down the sideline, past the 45, 20, 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
7 makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Here we go. 6.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Buccaneers 49-yard line.
Ready, ready. 18, Rattler. 19, Tiger. 19, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another 1st down.
Okay, ready?
New Orleans.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panthers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Get up.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get about 2. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
Stutzman on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get up.
They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally the of the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 4th down. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
County Lions! County Lions!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, New Orleans.
At the 29-yard line.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Into space at the 45. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco switch. 19. Tiger. 19.
Now a give up the middle. Room to run. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates, good. With the extra point, the Saints will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to throw. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At the 47-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
60 Eagles. Go.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Ryan Brzee. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. This returnable with Palmer. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the air now on first and 10. That's to Cooper again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Panther 60. 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, break.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rodgers, 18 Pioneer. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Red, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That's into the hands of the fullbacks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got it at the 7. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 4-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
70.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On the ready. Set up. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. catch to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Let's go.
Throwing here on third and goal. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
The kicker on.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face. It's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Maverick. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
A 6-yard pickup.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Hold it ready.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned.
Saints 28, Buccaneers 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hup.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Bearcats called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It covers 51 yards.
And the Saints 1st down.
Ready.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get it. Bronco 80. Viking 18.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
A toss play to the running back. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Higgins sent in motion.
Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one finds Chase. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Palmer ready.
3rd and 7.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Get up.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Okay, break.
3rd and inches.
7 Pirates. Bronco 80. Let go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver.
Fourth down.
And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Got him in! It's Egbuka, complete! And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Buccaneers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball.
Here we go.
Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70.
Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
19.
It's first down, and they'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
41. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Routes another catch for his favorite targets. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
60 by.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
60 back.
On the give, this is their fullback, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Palmer now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 8. Hurt.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19. Panther 60. Panthers not saying 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Go.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's a big one. This third down.
70 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.